A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Well met. Much obliged.
Nope. Buying?
Fancy a gander? I find goods. For sale. Always a pleasure.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Hope to see you again ere long.
Boy there, you seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
A splendid accomplishment. You have honed your talents to new heights.
One can but strive to improve.
We're running low on everything. From provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'd be paid. Glad to hear it. Here, he ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note and he'll take care of the rest.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
This is generally used as a material.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as tis, and make haste. I would depart for the inn. Well, go on.
Whence might we procure such a thing?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put one. I find to good use.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
'Tis strangely quiet hereabouts. Where are our foes lurking?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day. Press report back.
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work. How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything for me? Well, you best get to it then. How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me. Wait for the new equipment coming.
Boy, many thanks for passing on that. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way then?
Ocado. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? I can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ocado's as well, I'm sure.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
we go again.
We fight. To arms!
Understood. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Who are you? Come to aid me. See?
Well done.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Shall we report our results?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
We have succeeded in defending our charge. A sign of good things to come, mayhap?
Well met. Always a pleasure.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
The longer the journey, the more supplies we'll require.
You have my support.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. It was well worth the effort and the break of it. Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought.
An astounding discovery. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant. Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears,
pitiable Arisen.
I've a selection of wares that sure to please. Pleasure doing business with.
I do. So enjoy stocking up on supplies.
I hope our coin purse isn't too much lighter.
I quite agree.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds, and I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Let us speak